On this edition of Talk of the Town, we're going to sit down with Jamie Hops and Woody Biggs talking about Night to Shine out at Pritchard Laughlin. Also, we'll have Woody back talking about Stop 9 Church of Christ and their Christmas dinner on the 25th, of course. And we had Jeff Deeks in telling us about a little bit of fire safety. Jeff Deeks of the Cambridge Fire Department. On this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
Welcome to our last regular show of the year. And this edition, we've got Woody Biggs and Jamie Hops here. We're talking about Night to Shine, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Tell me about that, Jamie. What is Night to Shine?
So this is our second year. It's the 6th year globally that this is going on, and this is a prom-like experience for persons with developmental disabilities.
Oh, okay.
So we're really excited that Stop 9 Church of Christ brought it to our area, because before you had to drive about an hour and a half to be able to go to something like this.
Yeah, it used to be up north, wasn't it?
Yeah,
somewhere?
it was over in Dover area.
Okay.
So it was kind of a travel, especially when transportation is really hard for some of our people.
Sure.
So we're really excited to bring it to our area again, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It was a blast last year.
Now, last year, was that the first one we've had in this area?
First one in this area, yes, and it was alongside of over 600 different Night to Shines at the same time. Over 25 countries participate in this.
Really?
And there's a chance that Tim Tebow himself, who runs this through his foundation, might show up.
Oh, I'll be darned.
So we're pretty excited about that. That's always a fun chance.
And it was great last year. I saw some clips of it, and so.
Over 200 volunteer opportunities, which Woody's got all kinds of volunteer opportunities if you're looking for something.
And that's what we're here for too, right, today, Woody?
Yep.
You want to talk about you need a volunteer just about for every guest, am I right?
Every guest will have a buddy.
Yeah.
And the Night to Shine this year will be held on February 7th.
Mm-hmm.
They always hold it on the Friday before Valentine's Day.
Okay.
It'll be from 6 to 9 at Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center.
Okay.
And so, each guest will be crowned a king and queen. We'll make everyone a king and queen. We'll have the
you got the red carpet
red
rolled out
carpet
for
rolled
them,
out,
limos,
the paparazzi. We got everything
It's
rolled
good
out.
stuff. Absolutely.
So it's going to be a fun night.
Great. And so, how do you participate, or how is it? How do you guys handle that?
So one of the things that the county board helps with is matching the buddies with their guests. So every guest, those are the persons with developmental disabilities, they will get a buddy for the evening. And that's just to make sure they're not a wallflower and to make sure they're having fun. You can go and take them to different stations. There's a photo booth that you can go. You can do cornhole, all kinds of different things. So those buddies are really important. If you're a high school student looking for volunteer hours, that's just an amazing opportunity to go, and you get to dress up too. You can go dance with them, anything. That's a really
And
good
you
job.
kind of apply to be a buddy, am I right? There's some background checks and things we have to do, aren't we?
Correct.
Stop 9, do you do it through Stop 9 or?
Yes, you can go to the Stop 9 Church of Christ website if you would like to volunteer. And there's more things besides buddies. That there's other areas. There's a list there. The Tim Tebow Foundation does require training. We have a training scheduled for January 5th, I believe the 9th and the 11th.
Okay.
And so you can go online and register for that training. You can sign up, do all the paperwork, do the background check there. Also, the guests can go there and sign up as well, or they can go to the Board of DD and pick up the registration forms there. To be a guest, to be able to attend, you have to be at least age 14. So 14 up to 120 can go.
Have you got some people that are 120?
Not 120, but
last year, I think the oldest was 87.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yes.
And so
Did they have a date?
They did.
He
Did
did. Had a buddy.
That's cool. And I like I said, I saw some video of it, and
It's such a great community thing because everybody comes. We had United Ambulance there. Of course, they were there to work, but they also got out on the dance floor. The Guernsey County Sheriff's Office was there. Pretty much any county organization was involved in some way or the other.
Cool.
And Stop 9 sponsors it, but there was a lot of churches that cooperated with it. And so it is a very special night.
Cool. Again, tell me when and where.
February 7th, Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center at 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And if you go to the stop9churchofchrist.com, it's the number 9, not the word 9.
Okay.
You can find out information.
The word 9 might be a .org.
Let's don't go there. Let's do not go there.
I'm just saying.
And,
Nobody knows why. That's an inside joke. But you guys, it's a great event. Thank you for coming up, and thanks for doing it for the community. And I've talked to a lot of people that really enjoyed it last year and really looking forward to it this year. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Jamie Hops, Woody Biggs.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for coming up.
Thanks
Thanks
for
a
having
lot. And don't forget to get out there and take part in that. And if you want to volunteer, get a hold of Woody or Stop 9 Church of Christ website. And we'll be back just after a couple of these sponsors. With more Woody Biggs. Talk of the Town.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a
great place to live, work, and play.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town. And we got Woody Biggs sitting here from Stop 9 Church of Christ. And Woody, there's a lot of activities going on down here at Stop 9. And we want to mention a couple of things specifically here coming up this week.
We do. This weekend we have I believe it's our third annual drive-through live nativity.
Oh, cool.
We'll have 13 stations. You can just drive in. There will be folks there. We're still looking for 3 wise men in Guernsey County, but
that's tough to find.
I think we got 2. We're still looking for one more, but it's.
And nobody asked me, oddly enough.
No, we're looking for wise men.
I understand,
but
wise guys. Yeah,
but
so anyway.
it is totally done by volunteers. Paul Leonce heads that up, does a great job. It's free to the community, just a way to give back to the community and just sort of remember the birth of Jesus during this Christmas season.
Yeah. And Stop 9 is located at Stop 9.
Stop 9, if you're a local,
railroad
where
down
it is.
there.
Yeah, it's 60330 Southgate Road.
There you go, just in case somebody
just
didn't realize.
South of Cambridge. And so
and you
it's
hold
from
that in
6 to 8 on Friday night and 6 to 8 p.m. on Saturday night. So you have 2 hours just to drive through.
That's cool. And there's people down there to let you know where to come in and where to go out and that kind of stuff.
There, and they really do a nice job. Our volunteers do a great job.
Excellent. And also, Christmas dinner. Stop 9 has provided Christmas dinner for lots of people over the years, and you're doing that again this year?
This is our 30th annual Friend Serving Friend Free Christmas Day Dinner. Glenn and Betty Moore and a couple other folks started that 30 years ago. Last year, we served and delivered about 800 meals. It's phenomenal. And it's a type of thing, again, where people from all over the community come together to volunteer. So if you would like it, it's for anybody. One of my favorite stories is one of the first years there, we had a doctor who was recently widowed. He came Christmas Day and got his dinner because he didn't have any family. And we had a homeless person come Christmas Day, and they sat at the same table and shared a meal together.
Isn't that cool?
And I thought that was really cool.
2 different walks of life.
Well,
and there they are together.
They're there together. So it's open to anybody. If you'd like to have a meal delivered, you can call the church at 740-685-2591.
Okay.
And we have that at our youth center, which is across the street from the building on Christmas Day.
Yeah, big building down there.
And I think lunch is served there from 11 to 1.
Okay, that's great. And I want to mention just something, and it has a little bit to do with Stop 9, but not really. Byesville Rotary was up here a couple weeks ago talking about our breakfast with Santa.
Right.
And we talked about it being the 14th, and that just happens to be this weekend, the night of the live nativity. We have moved breakfast with Santa Claus till
21st.
The 21st, yes. December 21st. Yeah, 8:30 to 11 in the morning, and breakfast with Santa. Santa will be there. Photographs, it's $5, and kids under 5 are free. And that's a full breakfast, and Bisel Rotary sponsors that, and we're going to be doing that.
Now, is that
just
at the
wanted to let you
senior
know.
center, or
It is at the
is it
senior
the
center.
senior
It is the
center?
senior center across from Stop 9 Church of Christ. So yeah, we've had it there for several years, and it has just been a mix-up in the booking this year. I'm going to put it that way. And
I'm saying nothing.
you know, I don't want to blame anyone, especially myself. But
What's on the menu for theirs?
yeah, what is on your menu for the Christmas dinner?
The turkey and dressing and green beans and cookies and bread.
You suppose there's any
desserts.
pies? It's a church. Anybody make any pies?
We got some pie bakers there. And again, a lot of people helps with the turkeys.
Yeah.
It's just a phenomenal.
Well, that I can't imagine. There's a couple of ovens there. Of course, they're cooking them at home and bringing them in. They got to be.
We do that. We
got it.
use across the street or other kitchen.
Sure.
It's quite the operation.
Well, between the buildings you have, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ovens anyway. I'm thinking. There's 2 in the
I
youth
have no
center, 1 in the
idea.
senior center, and a couple over there at the church.
It's quite the operation.
Quite the operation.
And,
So it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Stop
from
9
11 to
Church of
1.
Christ.
If you want more information, call 685-2591.
Angie's going to love that. You gave that number out twice. So that's good stuff. Woody Biggs, Stop
you,
9
sir.
Church of Christ. Thank you for coming up. Merry Christmas to you.
You too.
Thanks a lot. And we'll be back in just a few minutes with Jeff Deeks of the Cambridge Fire Department, going to tell us about some safety tips for the holidays.
Talk of the Town will be right back. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Introducing the area's most exciting new gift shop, now open in downtown Cambridge. Peace Pipes is pleased to bring you a large selection of smoking accessories, as well as a wide variety of clothing, jewelry, health products, and locally made gift ideas for everyone. With unbeatable prices and one-of-a-kind products, our friendly staff is here to help you 7 days a week. Peace Pipes is located at 914 Wheeling Avenue in downtown Cambridge, right next to the post office. Peace Pipes, waging peace on prohibition.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
And we're back with Talk of the Town, and we got Chief Jeff Deeks with us. Cambridge. Chief Deeks? Jeff? Oh, you're not going to stop it?
No,
I thought you stopped me.
No, because you look like
It's hard to say Chief Jeff Deeks. See, I can't do it.
Well, you might as well just keep
Jeff Deeks.
Hey, I've
Chief.
been called worse, so
Aren't
don't
you,
worry.
a member of the fire department, aren't you?
Yes,
Good.
sir. Yes.
It's coming up to Christmas time. And
Yes,
if
sir.
people have live trees especially, I'm sure there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what we can do to keep our families safe during the
Oh,
holidays.
the big thing about live trees and stuff is, of course, is keeping them watered.
Yeah.
That's water them daily because they do go through the water. Any heating devices or anything like that, we want at least 3 foot of clearance from the Christmas tree.
And that's probably one of the bigger problems, isn't it? Maybe
Oh,
a
yeah.
mobile home that's got a space heater or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that this time of year.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting cold out, and people are looking to get heat. So we just want people before they
about it.
place that space heater, before they do whatever,
Yeah.
just to take a look at it from the fire safety aspect. And again, if
Absolutely.
they would have any questions, they're welcome to call Cambridge Fire Department.
Yeah.
We'll be able to help them out.
And I know that number, 432-3232, man.
Yes, that is
That's
our
a
number.
non-emergency number.
That's a non-emergency
Don't call
number,
911
yes.
to ask questions
Yeah.
about a smoke detector.
Yeah, I'm sure they've gotten.
You didn't have to
received
say
phone
it, but I'm
calls.
sure there's a lot of unnecessary 911
Yeah.
calls in this
Yeah.
area. So, but anyway, getting back to the safety of it. Fire, you've got some smoke detectors probably available if somebody doesn't
Oh yeah,
have one?
we've always had a program, Operation Alert and Live, here for the city of Cambridge and Cambridge Township. residents to where we'll come out and install the smoke detectors for them.
Yeah.
We don't want. It used to be they come up to the fire station. What's your address?
Okay.
But we kind of got away from that because we've been finding out that if we're going to give these away,
might as well make sure
we want to make sure
properly.
they're being, put in properly, battery. And in the meantime, while we're there at people's homes, we can talk about fire safety and if they have kids or grandkids there. Or, I mean, we always
take
like
a look
to get,
around.
And we'd love to get them hyped up. And
15 extension cords plugged in.
Well, that's the other.
Might want to mention it to them.
Yeah, extension cords is a big issue. Of course, I live here in town. I have an old 2-story house. The one thing that we don't have enough of is outlets.
They didn't think about it when they were building them older homes.
Yeah, especially with, I have a daughter, she's 18, all the electronic devices, my son, he's got his.
You had to throw that in there just to embarrass yourself.
So yeah, so extension cord safety is, yeah, exactly. Extension cord safety is just real important also. We don't want it to be used for permanent wiring. That's not what it's designed for. It's just temporary. You can go out to the local stores and buy cheap ones, but the biggest thing we want you to look for is those stickers that are on the extension cords that says UL approved, because we know that they went through testing. But again, we do not want them as permanent use.
Right.
They're only temporary uses. Don't place them under rugs, anything like that. And as far as extension cords, some of the facts that I've looked at was there's about 4,000 accidents that happen a year because of extension cords, ranging from broken bones to trip, slip trip kind of thing, ankles and all that stuff. But as far as fires, there's roughly about 3,300 home fires a year caused by extension cords.
Right.
And of those fires, 50 people, there is fatalities.
Isn't that something?
That does happen. So we just want people to be very, very careful with the use of the extension cords.
And getting back to those space heaters, I mean, if you've got an electric one plugged in and you trip over the wire and that thing falls over,
right?
You're hoping it's a decent one. It has an automatic shut
and clearance
off,
issues. Clearance issues too is around space heaters. Again, that 3 feet is the magical number. It seems like the holidays is a magical time. Christmas, but it also can be safety.
What about kerosene?
Kerosene heaters,
Kerosene heaters, same way. When I was growing up, my parents, where we used to live out in the middle of nowhere, in between Quaker City and Middleburn, we had a wood burner, of course, but we also had kerosene heaters too. So, I mean, we have to be, again, that clearance issue is the big thing. Yep, 3 foot. That's what they're recommending.
Recently, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
I was watching an episode of the Cambridge City Council, and Rocky Hill come up, I think it was.
Yes, he did.
And said something about you having some kind of state accredited something or other. Can you explain that to us? What you're up to?
Yeah.
I know you didn't want to mention it. You're a humble kind of guy. But Jeff,
I just always like to strive for, and I think the better I can be as a fire chief, the better we can protect the citizens of Cambridge and Cambridge Township.
Sure. And
not only just us, but the mutual aid partners that we have with all the volunteer fire departments in the county. But a couple years ago, year and a half ago, I graduated my Ohio Fire Executive class. That was a 2.5-year ordeal of just all kinds of stuff. It was very challenging, but I was able to get through that, and I don't want to become stagnant in my job, so I want to keep learning. I want to keep striving because I think education is the key for everything. So I took some time off, because it took a lot of my home life away from me being in this OFE program, and I saw the Ohio Fire Chiefs accreditations for the state of Ohio, and there's certain things that you have to meet, and there's quite a bit of things you have to meet as far as your education, number of years on the job, how long you've been chief, budgetary, you name it, personnel issues, you name it, and you go through all that. You show proof that you strive to become better at it, and you apply for it, and it goes in front of a board of a panel for the state.
Okay.
And thankfully,
you've earned it then.
Yeah, they say I did. And I think I have. I mean,
that's what I said.
Again, it's one of those things that I just don't want to become stagnant with my job. The better I can become, the better we can protect the citizens of Cambridge and Cambridge Township, and the guys too. I mean, I'm very lucky education-wise. I mean, we finally seen that turn in our department to where education. I have 4 different other individuals at the fire department going for their associates and a bachelor's degree. So I said, I can't, education is the silver bullet, and we just need to get that out.
It's a lot of great guys over there. And
yeah,
you're doing a fantastic job.
Yes, they do.
So, and equipment is second to none.
Yeah, we just recently got that ladder truck paid off. That was $1,064,000 purchase, and we just 5-year loan. We got it paid off.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we got some other things we have to get replaced too. So
it's never ending. The
and
equipment
I'll
has
probably
to
be back
get
on
torn
the show
up.
to talk about that
Yeah,
sometime.
you can come up anytime you want.
So,
Jeff Deeks.
Yep.
Chief.
Thank you.
Cambridge Fire Department. Thanks for coming up,
Oh,
man.
anytime,
Congratulations
buddy.
on all your recent accreditations.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
Thank you for
that.
what you do and the service you guys provide. I could never do it, and I know numerous people could never do what you guys are doing.
Well,
just amazing.
Yeah,
You're running
very
into
lucky.
the fire.
Very lucky to be here.
Most people run away from it. You're running into it.
I know. We're kind of crazy. So
Thanks
I
a
don't
lot
know.
for
All
coming
right,
up,
buddy.
Jeff.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Hey, I want to thank Woody Biggs and Jamie Hops for coming up, talking about the Night to Shine. Also, Woody Biggs stopped back in to talk to us from Stop 9 Church of Christ, and we had Jeff Deeks from the Cambridge Fire Department talking to us about some fire safety. I want to thank all those guests and thank Adam Green, and thank you for tuning in this week, and tune in next week for our Christmas show happening on Talk of the Town.
Introducing the area's most exciting new gift shop, now open in downtown Cambridge. Peace Pipes is pleased to bring you a large selection of smoking accessories, as well as a wide variety of clothing, jewelry, health products, and locally made gift ideas for everyone. With unbeatable prices and one-of-a-kind products, our friendly staff is here to help you 7 days a week. Peace Pipes is located at 914 Wheeling Avenue in downtown Cambridge, right next to the post office. Peace Pipes, waging peace on prohibition.